So my man Stephen A. Smith been in a lot of conversations, and a lot of people are angry. Some people don't understand what the anger is about. This went a different way. This was about him and why he never got married. It's not really something that I really cared about too much, but seeing as how you seem to, I want to hear what he got to say.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Never been married.
Because I didn't know how to act. This
Said
is
it in the
simple.
book. Your fault.
It's totally my fault. Totally my fault. It's not anybody's fault but mine. I was on the road over 200 days out of the year. I'm not going to be faithful being on the road 200 days out of the year.
You can.
I know.
You can make that choice.
No.
Just because you.
I didn't say you can't. I didn't say you can't. I said me. I could not be on the road as much as I'm on the road all of those years and honor our relationship. I know how to treat a woman very well. My mother and my 4 sisters raised me very much. And I'm one of those guys that call it a blessing or a curse. 90% of my living relatives are women. Like St. Thomas, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, upstate, the whole bit, Florida, Carolinas. I got relatives all over the place. Most of them are female. So I've been surrounded by females all my life. And you get to know what the do's and don'ts, what the wants and don't wants are, and all of this other stuff. That's a given. And there's a level of treatment that I'm never going to go lower than.
Why have you never been married?
Well, he's honest. What else do you want from him? He's completely honest. Most of the celebrities and folks that y'all look up to and follow around in the tabloids and shit, they won't even tell the truth. And they got more money than him. They're way more prominent in the community than he is. They won't even tell the truth. I always felt like most of them have the same type of lifestyle. Some of their wives, they agree to just letting him do him. But I don't even believe that you believe that most of these dudes are loyal to their spouse. Maybe a handful of them. Sidebar. Stephen A. Smith might not be your cup of tea, ladies. Doesn't really matter. Because you might say that and still be the one. Matter of fact, you're still the same one that's sleeping with that man while he out on the road. All them chicks that he done knocked down are women who said they wouldn't do it until they came across his agenda. Is it trifling? Yeah. But that's the world we in. Y'all don't care about marriage. Y'all don't care about being with one person. Yeah. Everybody is in a free for all Royal Rumble. If it's offered to you, you taking it. You don't really give two shits about the spiritual side of intermingling with different spirits and stuff. You don't care about the odds of contracting diseases. What he does, like he said, constantly going back and forth on planes, on buses, there's others doing the same thing. It's acceptable. Most of you already have just come to the conclusion that that's the way of the world, and it's cool. But it's only cool for certain people to do it. It's not okay for everybody. A regular average person who only makes $12 an hour cannot do it. you're going to have a whole lot of issues with them. I don't find this shit cute or manly at all on nobody's part. But hey, he's saying, look, this is what it is, man. Take it or leave it. And obviously, these folks are agreeing to it. They ain't got no problem doing the shit. Whether or not he's paying for it or they're willingly doing it, he's getting it done. Goes to show you there are women out here that don't give a shit about the feministic movement. They don't care about their bodies. They don't really have no type of self-respect for themselves. If the price is right, they definitely going down that road right along with the highest bidder. Should been like this forever. He ain't the first. He's probably one of the few that I've seen be completely transparent about that shit, though. Whatever worked for you. I ain't here to judge. I just thought it was interesting that so many people had an opinion on it. But he's not really doing anything differently than the nigga down the street or around the corner from you. Most honest shit I done heard all day. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about someone being on the road in a relationship? Can you trust that person? Would you invest in someone that's constantly busy like that?
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Kushite talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food.